Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is looking more and more impressive the more I learn about it. So I'd like to share that with you, go over a quick review of what it is that I've learned in my time researching this beautiful game from Asobo Studios. It's coming out on August 18th. It's about 2 million gigabytes in size. Now you might say, how do I download all of that? You won't have to. Most of the data will be streamed to your computer, so the better your internet connection, the better the quality of the map. Now some things in the map aren't going to be perfect, of course. They've got lots of problems, like the houses. Some of the houses go on into infinity. It looks like you're stuck in Inception or something like that. Either way, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is appealing to those of us that are interested in exploring the world. We're stuck at home right now, and the ability to fly around is something that I am very excited about being able to do. Going to Hong Kong late at night while listening to a lo-fi beat with some cool, gentle rain falling, looking at all the lights down below, I think I'm going to get chills. I know I will. You let me know what you're excited about visiting down in the comments. I'd really love to hear it. But either way, we're going to review what it is that this game has to offer. I've got a bunch of notes here for you. It's $60. It's available on PC only on August 18th. Eventually, I'm sure we'll see it on Xbox Series X, but we do not have a date yet. A lot of people are confused about if Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is on Xbox. It's not, at least at launch. It's confusing because it says Xbox Game Pass for PC. Now you pay $5 a month, you get access to the Game Pass. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 will have 3 different versions. The Deluxe Edition is $90 USD, and the Premium Deluxe Edition is $120. Now, both of these different editions include more planes and airports. Now, when I say airports, you might think, wait, are not all of the airports available in the Standard Edition? They are. They're just not hand-designed with love and care by Asobo Studios. The Deluxe Edition has 5 additional airports and airplanes, and the Premium Deluxe Edition gets 10 each. One airport of note is Heathrow Airport is only available in the Premium Deluxe Edition, so that's one of the most highly traveled airports in the world, at least for you Europeans out there, and that's somewhere you might want to check out in a highly detailed fashion. So spending the $120 does have benefits. There's a modding community in this game. Of course, there's a mod marketplace where you'll be able to sell mods. There's already talk of like one plane in particular, the Boeing 737, being for sale for like upwards of like $100+. Asobo Studios was quoted as saying that they spent a lot of extra time making maps and didn't want to mess up the marketplace. They didn't want to offset the marketplace by releasing too much content and not making the job of creating maps available for all of us so we can sell them and make money ourselves off of this game. There's a lot of mods available for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This game, you can sink a ton of, like thousands of dollars into it. This is a flight sim, through and through, all the way. This is not a game where you're going to go crash into things and get a lot of satisfaction. There is really no crash physics at the moment. It just white screens and tells you that you've crashed. So the people that are looking to like crash into whatever their house, that's not going to be, you will be able to see your house, which is so cool. You can go to your house. The map will actually be updated every month. You can go anywhere you want. I think there's a lot of people that are excited about this game that will not like it when they actually end up playing it. Potentially me included. I think I might be a little bit overwhelmed, but I do like simulation games. Euro Truck Simulator, yes please. I have a wheel that I'm hoping to use to play Microsoft Flight Sim. You can use anything, a controller, mouse and keyboard, wheel, of course, a flight stick and yoke and all that kind of stuff. There's going to be VR support coming, as well as eye tracking support, which is super cool. VR support should come sometime in fall, around when the G2 Reverb headset from HP releases. We'll see. They're going to release along, and it won't be exclusively for that. You can play it on Vive and Oculus and all that kind of stuff. All of the airports in the world are in this game. 37,000 airports. You might have heard me touch on this a little bit earlier, but I want to revisit the idea that you can actually land in a backwoods airport, just like a random anywhere. Like if there's a grassy airport near you that you've always wanted to land at, or wherever, you can do that. You can land at Area 51. There's also a legacy mode where you can play older versions of the game in an up-res fashion. So if you want to play an older version of Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can do that, and it'll look big and beautiful. There is a roadmap for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Of course, the game will be updating regularly based on big maps about every 28 days or so. Asobo plans to update the game. Of course, there's going to be some free updates to the world as well as to the simulation. 2 different types of updates. Those will be free. There will also be paid DLC updates. One of them in particular I think is kind of cool. Helicopters, right? If you want to learn to fly a helicopter, this is also a good way to do that. So they're going to be including helicopters as a paid DLC in the future at some point. I think you can do co-flight mode, or your co-pilot mode eventually. There's a real in-flight checklist that you can go through, or you can just have your co-pilot do that for you, who can be a bot. So yeah, if you're excited for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I'm sure I've forgotten something. If you would like to tell me, please in the comments down below include what it is that I've forgotten. If you would like to be a gaming expert like myself and stay in the know at all times, go check out nerdnews.gg, where I update a curated blog post, hand-curated by me, and these are the stories that I do every day. Like if you watch the TikTok, you watch the Nerd News TikTok, guess what? You want to know where I'm getting my stuff? Go check it out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a wonderful day.